In the heavens, God has pitched a tent for the sun. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. Hearts and Kisses. I'm going to do a series. I'm going to do a series where I point out the parts of the Bible that are like, I think the little D might have infiltrated it a little bit, you know? Might have swooped in here or there. Might have been like, yeah. This one we're gonna brainwash. We're gonna manipulate. This one, we're gonna infiltrate it within the religion. You know, we're gonna poke some holes into the saran wrap. You know, like we're gonna poke some holes into it, and yeah. So it's gonna have a name. But until I figure that out, Psalms chapter 17 verses 14. For today, I call myself a lawyer of the Bible, cause yeah, we gotta call defendant to the parts that, you know, quite literally the fallen angel has been able to infiltrate, because y'all, we cannot be blind. We cannot be blind to what is around us, you know, like we have to point it out when things are talking about hatred, when things are talking about selfishness, when things are talking about hurt, harm, and curses, you know. So this is Psalms chapter 17 verses 14, the New Internal Version, and it says, by your hand save me from such people, Lord, from those of this world whose reward is in this life. May what you have stored up for the wicked fill their bellies. May their children gorge themselves on it, and may there be leftovers for their little ones. I don't know about y'all, but that was not for my God. It was not, Mom. It was not. And if we're gonna get into it, of why it would not, if you don't peep and see the fear and the hatred and the disgust that literally ignites, I don't know, man, but I have something to tell you. And people wants to be loud. The devil don't want this one to get out. They don't want this one to get out, but it's gonna get out. Because it's about time. Pluto's in Aquarius, y'all. For the ones that don't know, it's about time for the truths, for the unhidden truths to show, for what have been hidden to come to light. It's time for the things that have been hidden in the dark to come to light. This life is a polarity. This life, there's wrong, there's right. This life, everything that happens in the dark, everything that happens behind scenes will come to light, okay? And now it's time for us to start pointing these things out and looking at the truth for what it is. So now we can decide the type of future we want for our kids, for our grandkids, for ourselves, the type of future we want to build. Because the way that the life is right now, honestly, 50 years ago, it was not like this. 100 years ago, it was not like this. You know, life is constantly changing. People are constantly realizing the truths. People are constantly putting into action. And I think it's about time that we don't put ours into action, don't speak the truth, and let people see it for themselves so that they can choose whether to continue following the lies, because then you can call yourself a victim. You're choosing this now. Or to look at the truth, take it in, meditate on it, see how their spirit feels to it. Because there are a couple things, a couple of conspiracies, etc. out there that is like, oh, just that, like, oh, you need freaking a spaghetti strainer on the head. But it's like, I've been having some downloads, and it's like, yo, a lot of this ish. Moving on. I guess let's explain for the people in the back why this verse doesn't really sit well with me. For the ones that don't have compassion or empathy, let me go ahead and baby feed it to you. This is insane. This is insanity. This is craziness. By your hand, save me from such people, Lord. It starts off good. We're like, Lord, please save me. It's giving you victim mentality. It's giving you have no power within yourself to change your reality. But yes, call upon the Lord to help you, guide you, learn your lessons, because God's not just going to take you out of a situation. Every single thing that happens in your life is for a reason. It's for a lesson. It's for something, okay? We ain't just living here just because, Like, one thing that I've learned in my 21 years of life is that every single thing has a lesson. Every single thing had its reason. Or even if it didn't have its reason, you, as a person that experienced it, has the choice to learn from it or to let it make you a victim. It's one thing to not know you're a victim and continue blindly going with whatnot, not know you're a victim, not know you're being gaslighted, manipulated, etc. And it's another thing to realize you are and still continue to be within that reality, because it's easier to stay within the reality that you're in than to change the reality for the reality that you want. By your hand, save me from such people, Lord, from those of this world whose reward in it is in this life. I think that's kind of just looking down on folks that do want to enjoy their life, By reward being in this life, I'm thinking, the people that are selfish, sin, rapists, like fulfill their body and their egos. Yeah. The people on this realm that would rather like to fulfill their egos and their pride and their body than to fulfill their spirit or their mind. And it's like, yeah, those people will literally drag you down with them, but it's like it all stems from something else. Well, not to play devil's advocate, but it's like, people aren't just born that way, but say what you want. I believe people are not born that way. People are made that way. And once you're made that way, you either decide to stay that way or change the way, okay? Change the way. Me? I changed the way, Disliked myself so much, was holding so much guilt and regret over things that were quite literally passed and handed down to me. Think I didn't deserve anything. Think that life is what it is. I'm just miserable, etc., etc. I'm just living here, I'm surviving. Until I realized, I got way too many signs. I was like, you know what? Maybe life isn't just what it is. It's like I can't continue just ignoring it, It's like, all right, let's hypothetically say life is what it is supposed to be for me. And I learned my lessons that I go throughout it. And I do deserve to live life, and take accountability, love myself, give myself unconditional love. Because the only way you can get through feelings of wanting to aid into your ego and your pride and your body is unconditional love. Ego is rooted by fear. The fact that you think you're surviving on this world. Oh, it's Thursday. Can't wait for tomorrow, Friday, so I can finally drink and have fun for like 2 days before going back. It's like, we're not surviving, we're living, yo. At least I'm living. I'm trying to live. If you're surviving, that means that it's something that you have to. And this life has way too many opportunities for us to think that we have to, shoulda, coulda, done stuff, But moving on, it says, May what you have stored up for the wicked fill their bellies. So the visualization I got for this, fill their bellies, may what you have stored up for the wicked fill their bellies. May their children gorge themselves on it, and may there be leftovers for their little ones. The visualization I literally got from this, Attack on Titan fans, say I. Yo, in Attack on Titan, literally spoiler alert, but like the way that the Titan came to be about and stuff, and there's like 9 different Titans, and the backstory to that is literally gruesome. They literally, 4 children had to eat their own mothers in order to gain that curse that their father infiltrated on them, the devil himself. Like, yo, if I can find a clip, I'm gonna put it in literally right here.
Naniをしておる? 起きよ。お前がやりごときで死なぬことは分かっておる。我が奴隷ユミルよ。食え、娘たちよ。何としてでもユミルの力を引き継ぐのだ。ユミルの体をすべて食い尽くせ。マリア、ローゼ、シーナ。娘たちよ、子を産み増やし続けよ。ユミルの血を絶やしてはならぬ。娘が死ねば背骨を孫に食わせよ。孫が死ねばその背骨は子から子へ。
Please do not copyright me. That scene had me like, that's what? Like, it's horrible. Traumatize them. Like, it's, well, and it's like, that's why, like, the Attack Titan was made in order to combat that, you know, that evil that was done. Anyways, and it's like, why is this in the Bible? It's like, it's saying, oh yeah, this is right to do. I want the people. It's like, one, not only are you in the victim mentality, but now you're wishing curses. This is literally a curse you're trying to put on someone right now. Over what? Over them doing bad onto you? Yo, if somebody does bad onto you, acknowledge they did bad onto you, feel your emotions, let that shit go, and keep it pushing. You cannot hold on to that. You hold on to that, you're gonna end up saying evil, vile things like this. Wicked fill their bellies. You want the children to eat their bellies, and make sure there's a little bit just for the offspring of... Yo, and y'all think my God of love and peace and patience and harmony and humility and kindness wanted that one to be in here? I'm gonna let that be in the air, okay? I hope y'all got something out of this. I kind of wanted this to be like clips of stuff, but I ended up going into it. Hey, whatever is by divine timing, whatever is by divine plan, right? Amen, amen. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Please broaden your mind and your perspective, because 2024, I got no wit, but 2024, it's a year that the facts of the tea come out. The facts, the truth, and the tea. And nothing but the facts, the truth, and the tea. I could have sworn someone done said that before. Oh God, I'm gonna search it up and put it there. But the facts, the truth, and the tea. 2024 and here on out, oh, we only do the facts, the truth, and the tea. All right. Facts, the truth, and the tea. Facts, the truth, and the tea only. And if you don't like that, you can stay over there. But I'm gonna be one of the right? The ones that get it, and the ones that don't. Hearts and kisses. Bye. Yo, this is so selfish and ego-driven. I need y'all to remember Adam and Eve chose the apple. They chose their ego. Okay? We fell in that trap. Okay? And we've been in that trap ever since.